The first thing I noticed about you, baby, was your eyes. But to see that same sparkle these days, I have to look down deep inside. And I know it's gotten a little bit crazy around here. The kids and the bills are too much, but we've gotta remember why we got this thing started. Back when we fell in love, and the stars up high in the midnight sky look just like the night you said yes. And that diamond ring that meant everything, it's shining bright as it ever did. And I remember when going to the grocery store was more like a date than a chore. And nights and flowers just because, yeah, back when we fell in love. And doing the dishes and taking out the trash, you didn't have to beg me, you didn't even ask. I'd do it all for just a hug, yeah, back when we fell in love. The next thing I noticed about you, baby, was your hair. And if I'm not mistaken, when I look close, do I see some gray in there? And it don't mean I don't think you're beautiful. I like you best without all that fuss. Like when we'd wake up in the morning together, back when we fell in love. And the stars up high in the midnight sky look just like the night you said yes. And that diamond ring that meant everything is shining bright as it ever did. And I remember when going to the grocery store was more like a date than a chore. And nights and flowers just because, yeah, back when we fell in love. And doing the dishes and taking out the trash, you didn't have to beg me, you didn't even ask. I'd do it all for just a hug, yeah, back when we fell in love. And that diamond ring that meant everything, it's shining bright as it ever did. And I remember when going to the grocery store was more like a date than a chore. And nights and flowers just because, yeah, back when we fell in love. And doing the dishes and taking out the trash, you didn't have to beg me, you didn't even ask. I'd do it all for just a hug, yeah, back when we fell in love. Back when we fell in love. Yeah, baby. Do you remember, baby, back when we fell in love?